The following video contains two guys, and some BS, and probably strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. Enjoy.
Intro! There, I made an intro. We're back after the holidays. Brendan, how was your holiday?
It was pretty swell.
Pretty swell?
How was yours?
Mine was pretty swell. Did you get everything you wanted from Santa?
Yeah, Santa's my home dog. He hooked me up.
What? He's not your home dog.
Shh.
That lady said he can't be anything but white. White people can't be home dogs.
That's racist.
Tell that
I'm
to,
your home dog.
What was the chick's name? Who was it? It wasn't Megan Kelly. I don't remember. It's a video. It's on the BS thing. You watched it though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so this episode of BS is Our Last Name is has to do with a pilot for Southwest Airlines who landed at the wrong airport.
By several miles.
Yeah. The headline is Southwest Grounds pilots who landed jet at wrong airport. It says Southwest Airlines suspended two pilots from flying on Monday after their jetliner with 124 passengers landed at the wrong airport near Branson, Missouri late on Sunday. This is in a Yahoo News article by Kevin Murphy, by the way. A Southwest captain who has worked 15 years for the airline and a first officer were removed from flying duties pending a federal investigation of the landing. The Boeing 737-700 landed at M. Graham Clark Downtown Airport instead of Branson Airport, the main commercial airstrip near Branson, which has a much longer runway, Southwest Airlines said in a statement. The airports are about 7 miles apart.
And whenever planes go to land, they have to contact the control tower and ask for permission to land. And I can just imagine the guy sitting at that airport, he's asking, hey, can we land? It's like, okay.
7 miles. There was a distance of 7 miles. Was it really an error on the pilot's part, or was this air traffic control? What?
Well, no, because
like you said,
people working at the one but the people at the one airport are not the same people at the other airport. So it could be, I don't know how the fucking pilot got wrong to begin with.
Was it the pilot? Was he just done? Was he just done with flying for that day?
He's been pulling too many double shifts.
Yeah, he was heading towards the correct airport, and he passed over the one that they landed at. And when he saw that one, he was just like, fuck it. It's 7 miles.
That's a good place to nap.
Touchdown here. 1 hour nap. Get going.
Yeah. Just recharge.
That's what it was over. It was over a nap. He had to stop there. 7 miles away from his destination. This is a plane. It could have covered that 7 miles quite quickly. Okay, but he had to stop to take a nap. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
Definitely.
He'll be back working by this weekend, I'm sure.
Well, what if on that plane, what if somebody came back from the Middle East? Some soldiers, they came back from the Middle East. Because it says here the Federal Aviation Administration is investigating the mistaken landing, but had no other comment. And it says the plane left Chicago Midway Airport on Sunday on a flight to Dallas Love Field with a planned first stop in Branson, a musical, entertainment, and tourism mecca in southwest Missouri.
Okay, hold on. I didn't even know that part. If it was just a branch stop, why is it even a big deal? People weren't going to stay anyway.
How do you end up at the wrong airport, though?
Yeah, but it's just a branch stop, so what's the big deal? I don't know.
Well, there might have been people getting off at that airport. Maybe the people that got on the plane to Chicago that knew the plane was going to Dallas, but they also knew it was stopping there in Missouri. Maybe they had to get to Missouri and they're like, well, just fucking get on this plane.
Well, that's not up to them. It's how the flights get booked, but anyways.
It said Southwest is looking into all the circumstances that led the captain to land at the wrong airport.
Why don't they just stop and ask him, hey, why did you do that?
Why did you land here? You're right, I haven't read where they've done that yet. They just kind of suspended both of them, and now they're going into this big, expensive federal investigation, and at no point has it said that they just kind of walked up to the pilot and go, what the fuck?
No.
Why did you land? Why did you stop flying? Why did you put the plane down? After landing at the wrong airport, passengers were taken by ground transportation to the correct airport.
Oh, that's what would piss me off.
And then were flown to Dallas on another jet later on Sunday.
See, if you dropped me off at the wrong airport, even if it was just 7 miles away, you better fly me to the other airport. I'm paying to fly a plane here. I don't want to rent a shuttle.
You're paying to ride on a plane. You don't want ground transportation.
Yeah, hell no. 7 miles, that's it? Yeah, bring me back up. Come on.
Oh my god. Southwest apologized to passengers, is refunding the cost of their tickets, and giving them travel credits. This is a really confusing story. Because, well, like you said, they were going to Dallas, and they had to make a stop in Branson.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped at the wrong airport.
Yes.
First of all, how'd they manage to stop at the wrong airport? Secondly, as you said, if it was just a stop and nobody was getting off that plane anyways, who cares? I mean, maybe, like they said earlier in the story, maybe they said, like, the runway was longer? Maybe they need a really long runway to land a Boeing 737?
The runway they were supposed to go
You're right,
to.
the runway, yeah. Like, maybe they need that long runway to land the thing. Maybe it was really dangerous.
Oh yeah, I see what you're getting at.
Maybe that airport didn't have room for a Boeing 737.
Yeah. The guy, traffic control was like, yeah, okay. And they looked out the window. He was like, oh, shit.
You didn't tell us you were in a Boeing. You didn't tell us. They're like I guess. Then they all kind of sat back. They went back to their jobs, and then they had that relapse, and they went, wait, what kind of plane? It was too late. They saw it coming. But, so, after they got at the wrong airport, they then shuttled the passengers, free of charge, I'm assuming, to the correct airport, put them on another plane, and flew them home, and then they refunded all the tickets.
They better.
The airplane took off Monday afternoon with a new flight crew. It was bound for Tulsa, Oklahoma for refueling, and would go back in service. Okay, so the one that landed at the wrong airport took off Monday with a new crew.
Yes.
And went to Oklahoma for refueling.
Yes.
Okay. The Branson landing marked the second time in less than 2 months that a pilot landed a jetliner at the wrong airport in the Midwest.
So this is
the Midwest like the Bermuda Triangle for airplanes?
Well, if you remember triangles when things get lost, these guys are just not.
Did they get lost? So they just landed? They're like, I don't know where we gotta.
Give up.
We gotta put this plane down.
I've been looking. We're just gonna go here.
Like when you're in a car, okay, you're driving and you get seriously lost, and after a certain amount of time, you just go fuck it and pull over somewhere, the nearest hotel, the nearest Steak and Shake,
the nearest side of the road.
Is that what happened? The pilots, they're like, the co-pilot over is like, do you have any clue where we are? And the main pilot's like, well, aside from 10,000 feet up, no, not really. So they just put the plane down. On November 20, I guess they're about to recount the first incident. On November 21st, a Boeing 747 cargo plane flown by Atlas Air that was supposed to land at McConnell Air Force Base in Wichita, Kansas, instead landed on the much shorter runway at Colonel James Jabara Airport, a Wichita City airport. They can't... Both miles apart, both really big planes landing on really small runways.
How is this a common thing? It's happened more than once.
That's not even the part that's getting me. It's the fact that these stories are so similar in what happened.
It's the exact same thing. It's not just similar. It's the same thing.
How, though? I don't understand. Maybe it's because I'm not a pilot, but...
Pilots get tired, man.
Just... Maybe there's like this unspoken pilot thing that everybody hasn't caught on to yet, and they're all having a contest to see who can land the biggest plane on the smallest runway.
That'd be kind of cool.
That's what they're doing.
It'd be like the underground.
Like that
racing
guy.
circuit.
The first one was a Boeing 747 cargo plane. The guy's like, well, that is a 747 cargo plane. So the new pilot's like, what's a 737? Well, fuck it, we got passengers. We don't want them. Cargo? Who gives a shit? This isn't Castaway. Tom Hanks is in no danger. Is that what we're determining? It's just some secret pilot contest.
Good enough for me. Makes sense.
Just, you tell us what you think. You tell us.
It's just like the underground racing circuit, but with big planes and small runways.
Just like it. Yeah, just like it.
And then, what's his face is gonna die? Paul Walker. Except the pilot.
The pilot?
The pilot Walker.
Too soon?
That was your joke.
No, what? Vin Diesel's gonna get you.
I get to meet Vin Diesel. That'd be cool.
You're optimistic.